guys, holy crap. I have so much stuff in front of me. I have to take like a deep breath because we're gonna be here for a while. So I'm gonna do my current favorites. I have a shit ton of stuff to talk about. I haven't done one of these videos in so long, so I just really want to go over the stuff that I have really been loving over the past, I would say, few months. A lot of this stuff is from, and some is more recent, but anyhow, I'm just gonna dive in to the eye stuff first because that's my favorite. So you guys know that I was very disappointed when Burberry reformulated their shadows from the original sheer eyeshadows. This is Midnight Brown, which is one that I am currently loving a lot. So they reformulated them and are now calling them the Wet and Dry formula. I hated all the ones that I tried that were just the normal, and then I tried the glow shadows, and now I have two of them and they are amazing. So the first one that I got is Nude number 2, and this one is so stunning. This is like a taupey, it's similar to Pale Barley, honestly, but it's really, really metallic and beautiful. I love this one. So this is my first one. Same packaging as all the other Burberrys, but these are just called the Glow Wet and Dry eyeshadows. And then Chloe got me this one, which is Shell, which is a much lighter, sort of peachy tone. Again, beautiful, super smooth and pigmented. And that is Shell. So you can easily wear these together. I wear them by themselves. They're just so easy, and I really never use them wet. I think that they're super like vibrant and metallic when they're dry, so I just love these. So I don't really like the new Wet and Dry normal ones, but the Glow ones are amazing. This I can't really say is a favorite because I just used it for the first time today, but I am so impressed with the quality of it. This is the NYX Golden Bronze. It has the longest, stupidest name ever. It's called the Slide On, Glide On, Stay On, and definitely a turn on waterproof extreme eyeliner. And then I didn't even notice this. There's more in parentheses. This eyeliner is so good. The name had to be this long. Okay, so I'm glad that they know that they're crazy. But so I'm wearing this as my upper liner, and in my waterline, you guys would not believe how creamy this is. Oh my god, it's so pigmented, and it's this beautiful, like, golden bronze is such a perfect name for it. So this is what it looks like. Let me just build it up. It is so freaking creamy and so nice. So I want to get more of these as kind of like a reminder to myself. I don't need more eyeliners, but when I do, I'm going to try more of these because this is freaking awesome. And if you have this and you have like a favorite color, please let me know. Okay, so over the past, I would say like month and a half or so, I have been going through a really weird stage where I have tried like every eye primer under the sun, and the one that turned out to be my favorite is the cheapest of them all, and it is the e.l.f. Eye Shadow Lock Eyelid Primer. And this is $2. I got it from Target, and it's just a normal like doe foot applicator. It's like a pale skin tone shade. This is amazing. It makes my eye makeup last all day. Like, I can put it on in the morning for work, and by the time I'm home from work, it's still not creased, and even hours after, it's still not creased. That is amazing to me because I got the... So first I was repurchasing the Urban Decay Primer Potion. The new packaging is the reason I didn't keep it. The like wand was like broken, and so it's like the squeezy tube, but then it's a wand as well. So it's just really weird. I hated that, so I returned it. I exchanged it for the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. It was really oily and weird. Even though it worked really well for me, it was just the weirdest consistency. I had to knead the tube every single day. It was so annoying. So I returned that, and then I got the NARS Pro Prime Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base or whatever, thinking that it would be amazing because it was so expensive and everyone talks about how wonderful it is and how they repurchase it and blah blah blah. It didn't work for me. It didn't impress me at all. Like, it was just really disappointing. So I tried the e.l.f. one, not really expecting much, but hoping that it would work for me, and it really does. It's amazing. I love that it's a like little doe foot that you can just swipe on, and then I blend it with my finger. It's perfect. It's awesome. If you're looking for an eyeshadow primer and nothing seems to be really working for you, give the e.l.f. one a shot. I'm not gonna promise that it'll work for you, but it's definitely worth it to try it for a few dollars. So I'm really, really happy that I tried that and it worked so well for me. For eyebrows, basically the only product that I have been using over the past like 3 months or so is the Anastasia Tinted Brow Gel in Auburn. I have used so much of this. I don't know if you can see, but it's like down to here already. And it's just so easy. And so it's tinted a like reddish brown. It's what I'm wearing in my eyebrows today. I just go through it quickly. The brush kind of had a learning curve because it's not the smallest ever, but once you get the hang of it, it's really quick. It's so easy in the mornings. And my biggest concern with eyebrows is the color. I'm not really concerned about filling them in or like whatever, not really shaping them. It's just the color because my hair, you wouldn't be able to tell because I have roots for days, but it's like a reddish brown, and so my natural hair color is like a really ashy light brown. So my eyebrows are an ashy light brown, so it looks like my eyebrows are gray when my hair is like nice and red tone compared to the ashy brown eyebrows. So my biggest concern is coloring them, and this just does the trick. It gives them a little bit of red, but not too much. It's perfect, amazing, and it's not like super crunchy. I mean, it's more crunch than if you're not wearing anything in your eyebrows. And I really don't understand, maybe you guys can enlighten me. Well, when people are like, this gel keeps my eyebrows in place. Like, I get that it like keeps the shape, but like, where are your eyebrows going all day? Like, my eyebrows just look the same throughout the day unless I like move them. I don't know. Maybe I'm a weirdo or something, but yeah, I just don't get it when people are like, my eyebrows are all crazy at the end of the day. And I'm like, ooh, I don't know what your problem is, but I don't have that problem. But maybe it's a normal problem and I just don't understand. Okay, so that's it for eyes, which is surprising. I have a bunch of face favorites. So I have 2 favorite highlighters. One is more natural and one is like ba-bam. The more natural one is the MAC MSF in Lightscapade. This is so amazing. I have used so much of this, like the dome is getting flatter and flatter. It's what I'm wearing today. I am also using the RMS Living Luminizer as like a base, but this is one of the prettiest highlights ever. I love it so much. I really prefer the original MAC packaging, but I know they have changed it. So this is Lightscapade. I hope that you can tell the beauty of it. It's like a white color, so it's perfect for if you have really pale skin. It doesn't look like you're trying too hard, or it doesn't look like you have highlighter on. It just looks like a beautiful sheen. I freaking love this. And then the ba-bam one is the Becca, it has such a long name, Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed in Moonstone. This, I think, is the perfect color for fair skin. So this one is a little bit more yellow than Lightscapade, and it's way, way more pigmented, as you can see. I'm also wearing this in the inner corner right now. It makes a beautiful, like, eyeshadow. And so this is it kind of blended in. And it just looks so ethereal and gorgeous on your cheeks. I was wearing that for like a month and a half or 2 months straight after I bought it. And I just absolutely love them. I love both of them equally. It's just if I'm going for a more like extreme highlight or more of a subtle, either way, it looks beautiful and they're perfect for my fair, pale skin. So I adore these. For bronzer, this is a newer favorite, but I am absolutely in love with it. And I don't even want to reach for other bronzers because this one is so good. This is the Kevyn Aucoin, the Celestial Bronzing Veil in Tropical Days. And the packaging is so fancy. You like press this and it opens. Oh, and it has a nice mirror. And then it's this gorgeous like ombre effect. So it is a little shimmerier at the top and then it goes more to a matte. It's amazing. It's what I'm wearing as my bronzer today. That's like a heavy swatch. And then this is it on my skin. And they have, Kevyn Aucoin has one other bronzing veil called Tropical Nights, which is more of a deeper cool tone, which I really want to get. But this one is definitely more warm tone and more of like a sun-kissed summer glow. It's beautiful and I love applying it, especially with my Real Techniques blush brush. This is an indispensable brush to me. I adore this, and I bought a second one because I really love this for bronzer but also for blush, and sometimes I don't want to mix it. I want to have one for each. So this is perfect because I can just swirl it in these and then put it on the backs of my cheeks, and it just applies it beautifully and blends it. So this is a must-have brush. Like, I've talked about this so much, but it's a must-have for sure. I just hate the flared bottom. Like, I really don't like that. But this brush is perfect and I love it. It's awesome. Okay. I have 3 like base foundation type products that I love all of them, and I'm gonna explain why I think all of them are necessary for myself. So the first one is the perfect everyday long-lasting foundation, and this is the Covergirl Ready Set Gorgeous, and I love it so much that I am cutting it open, or I have cut it open, and I'm using every last drip out of it. Which there's still tons. Once you can't really squeeze it out, there's still tons in here. So I use the shade 105 Classic Ivory, and this is a great color match for me. If it was a little bit lighter in the winter, it would be even better, but for now it's perfect. This is the best foundation ever. I love this. It's so easy. It lasts all day long. I love that it's in a squeezy tube. I think it's super easy. You can apply it with your hands, with a beauty blender, with a brush, like a buffing brush. No matter how you apply it, it always looks awesome, and it looks a lot like skin. Like, it doesn't look undetectable, but it looks very much like skin, which I really love. And it just wears so beautifully throughout the day. So this, I think, is a perfect like school day or work day foundation. It lasts so well, and it really doesn't like let your oils really break through. I don't have super oily skin, but my best friend from college, Chloe, she does, and she loves this foundation. She thinks it works amazingly, and she doesn't look super oily at the end of the day. So I love this. I think that if you have any skin type, you would really enjoy this, and oh, it's just awesome. And I have another one that Chloe got me, so once I'm done with this, I have an automatic backup. Then for a super, super fancy option, that's an awesome price, the Covergirl, it's like $8 or less, it's crazy. This one is like the total opposite end of the spectrum. This is the Guerlain, right? Yeah, Guerlain Lingerie de Peau Invisible Skin Fusion Foundation with Sunscreen. And this is in shade number 1, and it is Beige Pale. This is like the fanciest foundation in the history of the world. Like, it's so beautiful. It has the Guerlain like logo. It has it embossed here. It's just all around beautiful. It's this beautiful glass bottle. I adore this. This looks so much like skin. You can apply it and look straight up next to like a super magnifying mirror, and you will not even be able to tell that you're wearing it. It is crazy. So this looks amazing when you first apply it, and it looks really good after a few hours, but this is not an all-day foundation for me. And like I said, I don't have really oily skin. Also, it has a pump, which I love. I forgot to mention that. So this is a perfect event foundation. That's how I would describe it. Like, the Covergirl is a perfect all day long, no matter what you're doing. Like, if you were out for like 12 hours, this will still look good, like pretty good. But this one, the Guerlain, it looks its best until like about 6 hours or so. Like, it's not an all day long foundation for me, and I don't have super oily skin. So this would be perfect for if you're like going to an interview, or if you're going on a date, or you're going to a party or something that you only have to have your makeup looking awesome for like 4 to 6 hours or something. So, and I keep saying or something, which is really annoying. But this is so beautiful. I love it so much. It applies awesome with a brush. I really love using like buffing brushes with this. But it is so beautiful. I know it's so expensive, and so I'm kind of glad that it is a better like event type makeup, because then I don't feel like I should use it every single day and like use it up so quickly. But I do think that this is awesome, and I will always want to have it because it looks so much like skin. And the way that I have described it so many times is that it looks like a movie star skin. Like, you have to believe that they're wearing makeup, but it doesn't look like they are. That is how the Guerlain foundation looks. It looks like your skin just perfected, and it's awesome. Then my most recent favorite base product is the Josie Maran Argan Daily Moisturizer Protect and Perfect Broadband Spectrum SPF 40 Color Correcting Tinted Lotion. So I love this moisturizer, just the normal one, the normal Josie Maran Daily Argan Moisturizer, and these smell like blueberries. It's amazing. I always have loved the original. And then I tried the tinted lotion. This is so awesome. This is what I'm wearing as like my foundation today. It works as my moisturizer and a kind of foundation product. Like you can still see like any redness or like discoloration I have, but it just makes your skin look beautiful. I love this so, so much. And I do believe this only comes in one color. You can kind of see the color like on the cap. It does get kind of messy. Maybe I'm messy, I don't know. But it comes in a nice glass bottle. It has a pump. It smells like blueberries. It has your sunscreen. It gives me a nice, really pretty finish to my skin, and I can build it up. Like this is just one layer of it, but I can put on 2 layers like I did yesterday and get more of a, I would never say full coverage, but more of like a light medium. This is like a very sheer to light coverage. But if you do 2 layers, it does give a little more coverage and it looks just so beautiful on the skin. I absolutely love this, and I do want to get just the normal lotion for days that I don't really want to put on a tinted moisturizer for my moisturizer during the day. But I do love that, and I think that it's a really nice option for those of us who do want lighter coverage. I'm not a person that really likes heavy coverage. I'd rather have my skin look like skin. And this is a really great option for summer or any time of year when you want just a light coverage with your sunscreen. So I love that. Okay, 2 sprays that I really have been loving. First is the MAC Fix Plus. As you can see, I've used like a fourth of it, I would say. I got this in January when Courtney and I went shopping at the King of Prussia Mall, and at first I didn't know if I really liked this. I was using it as like a setting spray. I didn't really see a difference to my makeup, but now I only use this for like wetting my brush for pigments or for using like a foil technique or whatever. Like today I used it with a Shiro Cosmetics loose shadow, and it's just awesome. I really, really love this. I think that this is a perfect tool to have. Like I really see this as a tool in your makeup arsenal. Like you need to have something that'll wet your brush, and I think that it does do a little bit of a better job than water. I don't really know for a fact, but I love the spray of it. It's just really easy, and I've had this, so it's May. I've almost had this for half a year and I've only used that much. So this will last me a long time, and I think that it's really awesome. And then a makeup setting spray that I have bought in the past month is the Makeup Forever Mist and Fix. And so I've had this for a month and I've only used like this much. I have so much of it left. This is crazy. I just got the 1 fluid ounce to try it out because so many of you guys were telling me how awesome this is, and I really wanted to give it a shot. So I'm really glad that I did because I think that this really, really works. Like yesterday, I was just wearing the Josie Maran no primer, and then I sprayed the heck out of my face with this. And by the end of the day, my makeup was still like perfect, and I was just using a tinted moisturizer. So I think that this is really awesome. I have to give it, like, I'll probably have to use up the entire bottle to know for sure, but I used it again today, so I'll test it again. But I really, really am enjoying this so far, and because so many of you guys have said that it works so well for you, I'm thinking that it's also working well for me. But yeah, I'm really enjoying that, and it doesn't really have too much of a scent. It's just a really fine mist. I'll show you. Could you see anything? I don't know. But it just like sets your makeup. Now I have double setting. And I don't think that it's like breaking me out. I was afraid to use setting sprays because I thought they would break me out, but I don't think that one is. So I'll keep you updated on that, but so far it's awesome. Lip products. My #1 favorite for the past like month or so has been MAC Kinda Sexy. This one Chloe got me in our swap, and you can see how much I've used of it. I am so obsessed with this color. It's a matte formula, and it smells awesome like MAC lipsticks do. I used to think it just smelled like vanilla, but I swear there's a hint of coconut. I really think that there is. Someone tell me if you have ever noticed that. But it is this perfect, rosy, neutral, beautiful color. Here, I'll put it on. Let me see. Let me just wipe my lips off real quick. It is so amazing, and it does have like a peachiness. It's like a peachy rosy. It's so good, you guys. It's so beautiful. It's like a deeper nudish color. If you had really deep skin, this might be an awesome, like, I don't know, like a really light nude on you because your skin tone would be darker than this. But it's so gorgeous. It feels so beautiful on the lips, even though it's a matte. I absolutely adore this, and I have been wearing that so freaking much. But my favorite lipstick formula recently have been the Urban Decay Revolutions, and one is in my purse, I forgot to get it, but I have 3 of the originals, which are in this gunmetal, and then the sheer ones are in this beautiful lavender. So I'll show you these that I have here. I have Rush, which was my first one, and it's just like, I don't know, it's a beautiful rosy color, and they're like really creamy, so they have a little bit of a shine to them. They're not like matte. This is Liar, which is more of a brownish terracotta kind of color. So that one is Liar. And then Rush. The other one I have is Naked, which is a beautiful like light pink. And then the sheer one that I have is Sheer Walk of Shame, not Walk of Fame. So this one looks ridiculous, and I don't even think I'll swatch it because it's pointless, but it's like a nude, but it looks like nothing. And I haven't even used this one yet, but it's perfect for a really smoky eye where you want like your lips to be muted. But for me, I don't really like super, super pale lips on myself. I think it looks like creepy. But this is just awesome to like mute down the color of your lips, but not really give it a lot of color because it is that sheer formula. So I thought this would be the most pointless lipstick in the world, but I had a sample of it. I love the texture of it. These are so balmy and luxurious, and they're not too expensive. Like, they're not a Dior price point or like Tom Ford or anything, but they are so luxurious, and I really like the packaging. I think they're really cool, and so I love all these. I don't really have intentions on buying more because I have the colors that I really love, but I just love that formula of lipstick. It's gorgeous. So if you can find a color that you really love in that Revolution formula, I would really recommend trying it out because I'm so impressed with it. So those are definitely some of my favorites. Okay, on to skincare. One thing I want to mention, because I'm going to return this, and the only reason I am is because I found something that I enjoy more. So I'm going to be returning the Nude Detox Brightening Fizzy Powder Wash. I know! Can you believe it? So I bought this during the April sale. I had a sample of it, or multiple samples, and I really liked it. It's like a loose exfoliant, I guess you would call it. So it looks like I've used a ton, but it really only like was full up to here or something. So I've been using it for the past like few weeks or however long it's been. And so it's just like a loose exfoliant, and it comes with this type of an opening, and it kind of puts out a lot, but it's just really nice. My favorite way to use it is mixing it in with cleansers like the First Aid Beauty face cleanser, and it gives it kind of an exfoliation. But not that I'm gonna say it's harsh, but compared to the one that I'm returning the nude one because of, the nude one seems so harsh compared to the Tatcha. This is amazing stuff. This is one that I got for free. If you go to Tatcha's website and you place an order there and you sign up for their email list, you'll get a free, like a code to get a free sample of their Polish Gentle Rice Enzyme Powder. And this is a $15 value. Like, this is their deluxe travel size that they sell. It says it's made in Japan. It's so cool. Their website is really awesome. Tatcha wrote a little thank you on my receipt. It was just amazing. So this is incredible. This is such a fine powder. Like, the nude one is more of like granules. Like, you can feel every granule. This is so like fine. You can probably tell that there's even some just like on the lid. And it's such a fine powder. Like, it looks like a face powder. That's how fine it is. It makes your skin feel so amazing. And I just absolutely love this so much more than the nude one. And this is the Tatcha is more expensive than the nude. but the nude is like $42. It's not like $42, it is $42. And for something that I'm like, I don't really love this one as much anymore, I'm going to return it because I just love this Tatcha one so much. It makes your skin feel like a baby. Like you just have the most beautiful, lightly exfoliated, perfect skin after you use it. And I'm so impressed. So I wanted to mention that I'm returning the nude one just so you guys know, because I know that it was one of the more expensive skincare things that I bought during the sale or like recently, and so I thought I would mention it to you guys that I really prefer the Tatcha, even though that one is even more expensive, but what can you do? Okay, I also really have been enjoying the First Day Beauty Eye Duty Triple Remedy eye cream, and I saw that they have one now for medium to deep skin. Like this one didn't really have a color like specific thing, like it wasn't for certain skin tones. This is the color of it, maybe here you can see it better. It's like a peachy salmony tone. So it squeezes out of here. It also has a metal applicator that you can like massage under your eyes. I did that for probably the first month or so that I was using this, but now I just use my fingers and I like it a lot more. I feel like I just have more control of like massaging it in, I guess. So this is awesome. It's really hydrating, and it just like blends in so effortlessly, and it does give a little bit of that peachiness. So it's almost like a base for your concealer. It's already starting to conceal any problems you might have under your eyes. So I love it. I think that it's moisturizing, but not too moisturizing for the daytime. I used to really swear by the Origins Ginseng, but I was noticing it was kind of like tacky. Like it felt kind of like it dried, and it made my under eyes kind of like tight or something. I don't know. I didn't like that feeling. This one doesn't make me feel that way. It just feels moisturized, and I just really like it. So, and I love that it's in a squeezy tube. I love that. Okay, masking. I really have enjoyed masking in the past, but now I love it even more thanks to Chloe. She loves beauty videos now, but she doesn't make beauty videos. I swear Chloe is like a beauty genius because I never thought of this before. So she sent me the Glam Glow Thirsty Mud, which is one of her favorite masks. I love this now. It smells like coconuts. I love this so much. It's freaking awesome. So she sent this to me, and in her little note of like why she got it for me, she said that it's perfect to go after the Super Mud, which we both really enjoy. I have this Bliss Multifaceted, which is super similar to the Glam Glow, but it's cheaper than the Glam Glow. You get more for less expensive. And I love that the Bliss one smells like peppermint, and you can see how much I've used of it. Like, holy crap. But I love this one. So when she said that to use the Thirsty Mud after the Super Mud, I was like, like my mind exploded. I was like, this girl is a genius. So the combos that I have done are first the Bliss Multifaceted. So I put this all over my skin. I leave it on for like 30 minutes or so. I just really love this mask. And then I'll take it off and I'll put on the Glam Glow. So it's two of my favorite scents, the peppermint and then the coconut. And it just purifies your skin from the Bliss, but then it hydrates your skin from the Thirsty Mud. So I love that combo. And then my most recent favorite combo is two Tata Harper products. First is the resurfacing mask. So this one is like the more purifying one, and this is one of my all-time favorite masks. It's so freaking amazing. It really does. It says for instant glow. It makes your skin look beautiful, and I've used a lot of it so far. And it's like the texture of marmalade. Like it's really kind of weird, but it does dry. So this one I leave on for about the same time as the Bliss, like 30 minutes or so. And then I got this sample of the moisturizing mask from Tata Harper. And so I use that after. Is my camera like going nuts? No, I swear I like heard beeping. That was weird. So I used this after the resurfacing mask, and holy crap, it was like Tata Harper heaven. So this one says for overnight dry skin recovery. So you can leave it on overnight. I rinsed it off after like I probably had it on for like an hour, the moisturizing mask, just watching YouTube videos and like organizing my room and stuff. And then I rinsed it off and just did my normal like serums and moisturizer and stuff. But so if you love Tata Harper and you have like samples of the resurfacing and the moisturizing, or if you own both, do like a back-to-back, or if you have like a purifying mask and a moisturizing mask, or even just a really nice moisturizer, like do them back to back. It makes your skin feel amazing because it purifies but hydrates. It's the best of both worlds. It's like Miley Cyrus, Hannah Montana, and I just love that. So thank you so much, Chloe, for being the genius that you are. And I feel like I'll never do masking differently now. Like I'll always do like back-to-back ones, like opposites. So I love that, and I thought that that was just a really cool thing. Okay, I repurchased about, I guess, I keep hearing that clicking. Is it all in my head? Am I going crazy? Am I a robot? I repurchased my favorite nighttime, I am hearing it. Let me be silent. Is it on? Like, what the hell? Okay. Sorry, you guys, I'm going crazy. I need to go to a mental hospital. So I repurchased my favorite nighttime moisturizer. This is the Nature by Candace All Natural Daily Facial Cream with fresh goat's milk. I really think I'm going crazy. I can hear the beeping in my head. This is my favorite nighttime moisturizer. As you can see, I've used a lot of it, and I've had it for like a month, I would say. There's no scent to it. It's super, super hydrating, but not like overly hydrating for my normal skin. It's hypoallergenic, fragrance-free, and it says clinically proven to hydrate. And the goat milk cream, the goat milk aspect of this cream is what I really love. I loved the Kate Somerville goat milk cream. It's super amazing, but very pricey. And once I found that the Nature by Candace had a, like, it was like a goat milk brand, and it's so amazing, like just as amazing as the Kate Somerville. I've only been purchasing this. I haven't ever repurchased the Kate Somerville because I'm so content with this one. I think that it works just as well as the Kate Somerville, and this one is like $20 while the Kate Somerville is like $60. So it's basically a no-brainer to me. I love this so much. It's so nice and hydrating and just soothing to my skin. It's perfect if you have sensitive skin. Like I said, it's hypoallergenic and fragrance free. This is my second one that I'm working on, and I will repurchase this forever, and you can buy it on Amazon, so I love that. Okay, one thing that I just briefly wanted to mention, I mentioned this in my Get Ready With Me today, but I figured that not everyone really watches those, but maybe you'll watch this. So I'm a big supporter of eBay. I sell stuff on eBay. I've bought so much stuff off of eBay. You can save so much money by looking on eBay first before you buy something from like any like normal store like Sephora or whatever. And I have never been duped into buying a fake until now. And I just really wanted to mention this because I am such a supporter of eBay and mention it in a bunch of my videos that I buy things off of eBay. But I wanted to mention this to just warn you, I guess, to always be aware of what you are buying. Like, even if a seller has really great reviews and feedback and they have like 100% positive reviews, you have to know what you're buying. You have to be aware of what it should be. So usually when I buy off of eBay, I've already bought in something from like a real seller. Like I've already bought, when I bought this Josie Maran off of eBay, I've already had so many samples of the original Josie Maran from Sephora, their sun safety kits. So I would know if this was fake because of my past experience with the original, the real. This is real, thank God. So I bought a Clarisonic brush head off of eBay from a seller that had like 99 or 98% positive feedback. And it said that it was authentic, and I was saving like $5 or more off of this brush head that I would need to buy anyways. So I used it today, and it is so fake. Like, it looks real. It has like the Clarisonic cap and stuff, and it fits my Clarisonic, and it worked with my Clarisonic, but it just felt wrong on my skin. This is the Cashmere Luxe brush head. I've used countless numbers of these for the past like year and a half or so, So this is the one I got. So it's a little wet, but the other one is a little wet too, so it's a good comparison. So that is what that looks like. The packaging on both, this is the real one that I was saving for my empties. And so the packaging is like exactly the same. So you would never know unless you have actually used one before. This is the real one, and this is the fake from eBay. So as you can see, the real one is like, not blunt cut across like the eBay one is. And I've had so many of these Clarisonic brush heads, so I was thinking, oh, maybe it's just like they changed it. But it's like really obvious that this one is not real. And it didn't come with a box, of course. They said that it was because of the bulk nature of purchasing it, but now I know that that's bullshit. So, I'm gonna have to try to return this to eBay. I don't know how that works, but I'm gonna have to go and just buy one from Sephora because this is insane, and this was so scratchy on my skin. But you can see the real one is like varying in heights, and this one is just blunt cut, and I'm honestly shocked that I was duped. And there that one goes, the fake one, onto the ground where it belongs. But yeah, so I just wanted to mention that. Be aware of what you're purchasing and know, like, when you receive it, just be aware of what you're purchasing and know what the real one should be. So I just wanted to mention that, kind of a downer thing, but just wanted to say that. Okay, I have never been a hairspray person ever. I basically do nothing to my hair. This is like the fanciest hair I do like ever. But I have recently, for some reason, really been putting hairspray in my hair. I use the Tresemme Tray 2 spray. And this is the Ultrafine Mist in number 3 Firm Control. This is just the one my mom used, so I bought this one. I probably have like tons of it left, I can't even tell. But this is really good. I just wanted to mention that I never use hairspray, but it really is life-changing. Like, if you put your hair up like this, like in any sort of way, and you're like, why do I have so many flyaways? Why isn't it staying? Put some hairspray on that shit, girl. Like, seriously, it is life-changing, and I was so annoying and whiny for so long in my life. Like, why isn't my hair staying? Maybe because you just expect your hair to stay, but there's something that was invented to keep your hair staying. So I just kind of had an epiphany. I'm a hairspray convert, and yeah, so I wanted to mention that. And my final thing is a hand soap. So I am like really bizarre. I get really into hand soap scents. Like, I'm very, very particular. I'll use stuff up, but I really get addicted to certain scents, and I really am gravitated towards them. One of my favorite like hand soap brands is called Drea, and we buy it at Target. I'm not sure where else you can buy it, but this is my current favorite scent, and this is the Orange Freesia. This is like the giant soap refill. Okay, this is so amazing. I am not a citrus girl. Like, I'm not a person that's like, oh my god, lemon, oh my god, orange, whatever. Like, I want everything to smell like that. No. So if I would have seen this Orange Freesia, like, that doesn't sound appealing to me. It is so amazing. So I put mine in this really cute Bath & Body Works mason jar soap dispenser that I bought like last year or something. It was originally $9.50, but it was like 75% off during their semi-annual sale. I bought one for my mom, and this one was supposed to be for my sister, but she never used it, so now it's mine. But it's just so cute, and it says Bath & Body Works, and I just really like it. But so this is awesome for if you have like these huge refills to just put in to another container. But this scent is so amazing. It's like a sexy perfume / cologne. Like, I feel like it's very unisex, and it's very sexy and like alluring and amazing. It's just amazing. I don't know if it has like oh, here we go. Orange Freesia. Escape to a lush coast where bright floral breezes surround fresh water. Sunny pools reflect orange and green, while notes of spice, sea mineral, and clean white musk create a beautifully balanced mix. If I could read, it would sound way better. This is so good, you guys. I am obsessed with this. I want to get like a huge another bottle because we don't have that much left, but this is awesome. And if you're very particular about scents like I am, really look into the Caldrea scents. They have pretty much all amazing scents. They had a great one for winter, like a winter green type scent. It's amazing. And if you're really weird like me and you're particular about hand soap, try Caldrea. I am still hearing that beeping and it is freaking me the hell out. So let me know if you heard it. Okay, that is it. I know that we've been here forever, but this is long overdue. Like, this is months overdue. So I hope you enjoyed catching up on the things that I am really loving currently, and for the past few months I love doing these types of videos and I need to do them more for you guys. So please let me know in the comments what your current favorites are, and if you have any of the same ones as me, or if you hate something that I love, please let us know and tell us why you love it or hate it. I think that that's the most important thing. I watch a lot of videos where people are like, I love this or I hate this, and they just don't explain why. And it drives me crazy. So that is why my videos are so long, because I try to explain why to you guys. I try to be as informative as I possibly can, because I know that that is what I look for in videos. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will see you all really soon. Bye!
Balls to the walls, balls to the walls, balls to the walls, balls to the walls. How am I supposed to hold any of this up? Becca, Shimmering Skin Perfector. Is it going? It's coming. Okay. Okay, try again. Try again, young sapling. Screaming, crying, perfect storms. I can make all the tables turn. Rose garden filled with thorns. Keep a shaking, girl. I'm like, oh my god, who is she? I get drunk, girl, I sure. Cause darling, I'm a nightmare, just like a daydream. Oh my god, this is gonna fall out of my hands forever. Hey guys, I'm trying to be a beauty guru.